Hello. Hello. What's going on? 'Tis I, Chill Pill. And Space. I am wearing your favorite shirt today. Hold on. This guy does indeed play Glover. How are you guys doing? I see Space.
Welcome back.
And welcome, Victor.
Welcome.
Sexy. That's me. But it takes one to know one, my guy. Welcome to the stream. How's fatherhood treating you, Victor? How old is he now? He was born in, what, June? So, 2 to 3 months? 2 months, right? Gotta be pushing 2 months. If not, there already. That was when Radder and I were able to take our first night out. Was after 2 months of baby rearing, and we were like, hit 2 months last week. Nice. Nice. So he is currently opening his eyes for longer. He has not started to roll yet, I don't think. He's still very much in the cute potato stage. And, something that you guys need to be mindful of is how he sleeps. Because right now is a good time to kind of like position his head from side to side whenever he sleeps, so that he doesn't develop a flat back of the head, requiring a medical helmet to reshape his skull. That was something that our pediatrician told us about Cal, because he frequently just slept with his head straight back. And you... Oh, okay. Rather saying it was mostly from us putting him on, like, the kicky piano mat and all that for long periods of time. So if you don't want to have to buy one of those things, or if you don't want him to have a flat head, be mindful of things like that. Child raising secrets that they don't tell you until it's like getting too close to being a point of no return. Apparently, you don't see that in like child raising books and whatever. Although I gotta say, I think we learned all of our child stuff, and by we I mean Radder learned all of the child stuff from like things online. We don't have... Do we have any books that are about raising a kid? Oh, Radder says we have some. Oh, super outdated books from the 1980s that's like, let the baby sleep on their tummy, surround them with many, many pillows. You can't learn how to raise a kid by reading a book. It's something you just gotta feel. Yep, we got a special pillow, but he usually sleeps looking left to right. Good. Anyways, enough babby talk. Let's get into some more Castlevania Dominus Collection. I still can't believe that we were able to convince Ryder to play Dark Souls. This is going to be a fun adventure for everybody. I started up my own game so that I can be at the point where she is in case she needs to summon. And I was worried about soul level and all that as far as summoning goes, but apparently if you set a password, I could be level 900 with a level 20,000 bonky stick, and she could still summon me as long as I have the password. So I'm not going to get like super far ahead or anything like that. I'm just going to stop at where she does. But it's good to know that I don't have to be like, well, I have enough souls to level up, but am I going to be too far ahead? Jill, I think you're more excited to help her play Dark Souls than to actually sit and watch her figure the game out. I don't know. You say the same about Skyrim. But, this is a game that I really wanted to see her play. And, yeah. Hey, what's going on, Jim Fletcher?
Welcome.
How you doing? Anyways, let's get into the gameplay. Ass chewing. I have not touched this thing since the last time I played. Oh, by the way, it's the other day I picked this up, the Switch OLED, and it felt so tiny compared to the Switch 2. Like it feels like what the original Switch felt like comparatively, and it's like, man, I was playing this thing not too long ago, and now all of a sudden it's like, this feels way too small, I can never go back. But what's it called? Yeah, let's continue on. Up. Eldenvania Night Rain. I gotta remember where I'm at. I know that I found the village where the stores are. Y'all should do Drunk Souls again. That was hilarious. Oh, I don't think our bodies could handle that. How long ago was Drunk Souls? That's gotta be like, what, 2017 or something? Oh my god, that was a lifetime ago. All those, like, shots and stuff, ain't no way be able to do that and not, be out of commission for, like, the next week. You're acting like you were that young the last time. No, but, I mean, that was, yeah, 6 years ago is still a lot. Once you hit your 30s, each year your body breaks down, faster than, like, going 20 to 25, nothing happens, but going 30 to 35, all of a sudden you've got all these new disorders and broken bones, and you can't get out of bed without, like, pulling your back or sleeping wrong, and it ruins your week. Radder wants you to know that even though she only had 4 beers last night, she was having dreams of guzzling water because she was so thirsty in her dream. And I can't even remember the last time I did a shot. I have yet to feel the brunt of that, except my energy levels are going down a bit. Yeah, energy definitely is a factor. Ah! But physically, I still feel 25. Wait, do I have a... I don't have a thing to let me sync. So I have the next week off from work. I took, this is my first time taking time off since Cal was born. It feels weird, but also I'm just happy to not have to go to work. And I legit, like, whenever I told people on my last day that I am taking time off, they did not seem super thrilled to know that I was not going to be around during their week. And that makes me feel good, but also like, wow, it kind of sucks that like I can't even take a week off and without like y'all feeling like work is too much. I still basically look 25, owed to a chronic aversion to sunlight. Yeah, that'll do it. Can't get sun-damaged skin if you don't go outside in the sun. The stress struggle. Yep. The stress struggle indeed. We are just hemorrhaging staff at work right now. What's it called? Victor, Shirley, turned in her 2 weeks notice, and now she's going to go work at, Children's in, north of where you're at. And, that was how we knew that the IV room was about to, basically go kaput. We do not have a strong IV room anymore. It's gotten so bad that they're telling the pharmacists that they have to go compound chemo. And yeah, like, I agree that we should help out whenever help is needed, but it shouldn't be like an expectation that when we run out of employees, instead of like hurrying up and finding someone to hire on, their answer is, oh well, the pharmacist can do it. We'll take our time instead of finding a better alternative, and we'll just have them do all the pharmacist stuff and the super involved IV room stuff. Perfect. Really annoying. So I'm not super happy with the way things are going right now. Ah! You missed me, you stupid blockhead. Charlie Brown reference. You see, Lucy always pulls the football away before Charlie Brown can kick it. I actually applied to a leadership role at Medical City, and the pay was less than my previous position, and it required double the work. That sounds about right. Because they sure do love their money. Oh my god. Where do we go? Shit. Guess I'll go to the upper area. Ooh, level up. Can't access any of these stupid black areas. Isn't it crazy how this wonderful AI technology that's going to make us so much more productive seems to coincide with the expectations of more work for less pay? Yep, and then they're also like, well, if you're not going to do it, we'll find somebody who will, or we'll replace you with a computer. Also, HCA is considering pay cuts that will potentially bottom out most of the small clinics and pharmacies they contracted. Why? What? To what end? Why? God damn it. Need more Luigis. so anti-worker. If they could replace us with computers, they totally would. But I don't... I am not looking forward to the day when we go into a hospital and our nurses and doctors are literally just like robots or faces on a computer screen or something. As the Fed doesn't want to invest into healthcare. I mean, that's the real answer, but let me be incredulous. Oh, he had to turn around to die. How nice of him. Nope. Okay, I have not been in here. Ooh. Summon thunderbolts. Don't worry, by the time AI is advanced enough to replace doctors, the superintelligence will have killed us all. Nice. So it'll just be computers healing computers. Speaking of crazy stress at work, today Joint Commission came to Children's. Thankfully, I'm remote now, but the phone calls, meetings, and emails were abundant. Did you all get called out on anything? Apparently MedCity Dallas got absolutely put through the ringer by the mock commission. Ow! And they have so many violations that they have to address and fix before Joint Commission comes by that it could potentially shut things down for a bit until they get it fixed. I have a friend who works at the VA, and he's apparently having similar experiences. To my knowledge, we did well, but that didn't stop the panic. Today was only day one, though. Did they specifically do pharmacy, or was it another unit? They usually cram pharmacy in at the very end. Either we're one of the first, or we're one of the last. And I swear to God, they always come in with some stupid, like, if they can't find anything actually wrong for you to fix, they will give you some stupid thing that they are saying everybody needs to start doing. For example, when I was at Children's, they wanted us to use one pill cutter per tablet. Not use it, clean it off, and then reuse it. They wanted us to treat it like it was a tissue. Use it once, throw it away. And Victor, you yourself have seen at Children's, they will do things like quarter aspirin tablets. I need a giant bat for that game. And they're just like, well, we couldn't find anything else that we need you to work on, so how about this one? It's so dumb. The White House sent him an email asking that he reply with X number of things he accomplished that week. He never did, but they forgot about the whole thing. Wow. Imagine Elon Musk asking a veteran working at the VA to justify his contribution to society. Fucking disgrace. Right? It's like, I help sick people. What do you mean, what do you do? Where was the one I just got? Archer, throw bones, summon thunderbolts. Level 1 of 9, 35 per use. Let's see what this is like. Yeah, that's interesting. I recall Elon Musk fighting for his country. What, South Africa? Uh-oh. Oh, good, I don't have to do it. Here at last. You thought you could get away with it, with what you did, punk? Huh? Dimitri. I'm talking about Dimitri. I didn't mean to kill your friend. I didn't finish. Huh? What are you saying? I wanted to pummel that uppity jerk myself. Doesn't your friend's death mean anything to you? Him? Ha! You gotta be joking. Let's get on with this already. Why do you want to become the Dark Lord anyway? Why? Look at his power! Uh-oh. He used explosion. It was super ineffective. Can you imagine how crazy it'll be even more power? You're insane. And you yap way too much. Come on, punk. I'll roast you to a cinder. Ow. Oh, come on. Wow, what a magic attack. You traveled 2 inches forward. Okay, come on. Ow. And 2 inches. Alright. And Trump, the draft dodger, demanding that veterans explain what they've done lately, cutting VA benefits. I thought Republicans were pro-military. Well, Republicans are. I wouldn't even classify Trump as a Republican anymore. He's not anything. He's his own political party. Even, like, Republicans are coming out and being like, having to tell him, dude, chill out with this whole taking away blue slips to get judges in. Like, you don't realize that if we lose power in 2026, the Dems are going to use that to their advantage, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care about anyone except himself. Imagine Castlevania Dawn of Dissonance. That sounds like it could be a real Castlevania game. Ooh, nice. Ah. How do I upgrade my magic? I want to upgrade this Witch Blast. Whoop. Ow. I like how he keeps on doing the touchdown hands. Touchdown! Yes, why not a sequel to Harmony Dissonance? You have a main look at Gavin Newsom. Trump is forcing other elected officials to stoop to his level just to survive. Right? I gotta say, though, I really like watching Newsom do the taste of your own medicine shit. It is very, very cathartic. And then Fox News is like, why is he doing this? It's so unprofessional. And it's just like, oh God, it goes over their heads so easy. Or they just don't want to admit that what he's doing is hilarious. Trump's nonsense. Yup. You definitely said it, Jim. That's That's definitely how we feel, too. You can give up trying to become the Dark Lord. Punk like you, you're not walking away from this. Uh-oh. Dario, enough! Celia, don't try to stop me. A man's got his pride. I know that, but I'm not prepared to lose the last candidate. We'll pull back for now. I have another plan. In our opinion, at least. Yes. In a lot of people's opinion, to be honest. Ah! I underestimated you. But this game isn't over yet. Obviously, I've only explored 25% of the castle. I shall be waiting on the uppermost floor. Come if you dare. I'm away! Ooh, what do I get? Like Boris Johnson. Oh, God. Boris Johnson had, like, one of the worst hair pieces I have ever seen. And if it wasn't a hair piece, then he has just the worst looking hair. It's funny to see them trying to defend Trump's signature style when his style is that of a low IQ conspiracy nut with deep-seated insecurities and God complex. Oh, yeah, because, I mean, if it was anybody else, you know. Let's see. I'm afraid if I go to the left... I'm gonna go to the right first. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna go to the left. Can't go to the right. Okay. What do we have here? I just realized I beat a boss and I didn't have to do the little seal thing. Fuck you, Persephone. I'm just trying to clean the floor. Why are you pummeling me? Soma! Huh? I told you not to get involved, didn't I? Ricardo, what are you doing here? I thought you were protecting Mina. Hi. Mina's fine. My colleagues are providing protection. Besides, keeping you under observation gets priority. You're still treating me as if I were the Dark Lord. Haven't you seen enough? I need you to understand. You are considered to be extremely dangerous. But you're here now, so let's use that to our advantage. If that is under my watch, I could allow you to help us a bit, I suppose. Besides, we can't just allow this cult to carry on this way. Thanks. I appreciate it. Also, Mina entrusted me with this. It's for you. I got Mina's talisman. What? A letter and an amulet? Dear Soma, if you're reading this, you've probably gone after that cult. I had a feeling you would when you disappeared after that incident. I know that you worry about me, Soma, but I worry just as much about you, too. I won't ask you to come back right away because you're way too stubborn, but please promise me that whatever happens, you won't forget who you are. Is Daddy doing a funny voice? Oh, and don't forget about the amulet. I'm sure it'll come in handy. I'll be praying for you. Always, Mina. Mina. Soma. Everybody's saying everybody's name. Brief me on the situation. What have you discovered? Sure. I described what I had learned so far to Aricado. Understood. The fact that Celia mentioned a plan doesn't sound good. The only thing I should think about is to reach that top floor she mentioned. Fine. You do that. In the meantime, I'll try to track down Dario's whereabouts. Bye, Avocado! Oh, and for him to say that the U.S. basically fought World War II single-handedly, what a disgraceful piece of human filth, right? Forget about the entirety of Russia that also fought in World War II. It was all America. Fuck you. I keep trying to hit all the walls because I'm so sure that there's a hidden one. Ooh! Jeeves! What the fuck? Did he just... He just yeeted a platter of something and then ran into a wall and exploded. What the fuck was that? Ow! Forget about the 65% of Allied forces who stormed the beaches in Normandy that weren't the US soldiers. I guess the blood they shed counts for less. Duh! You finally understand space. Uh-oh. Potion. Oh my god, that demon's getting sucked into a butthole. What? That's just what happens when demons die? It's astounding. Fuck you. Fuck you. Maybe there's a save point over here. Really need a save point after that fight. Nope. Got some dollies though. Ooh, got him. Fake wall? Nope. A clown? A clown that can throw cards like he's Gambit from X-Men? What'll they think of next? Oh, I can't get up there. Alright, so we go across here. Oh, another one. Fuck this clown. I do like that he explodes into colorful smoke. That's fun. Do I have something that lets me summon a bat, create tornadoes? I guess I don't. Okay. Could very easily just crawl, like, through that, you know? Unless... no. Unless... no. Alright. Level up! Guess we're gonna go down here and go left. What a waste of time that was. There's nothing to the left. Ooh! I got a Skelerang. Or the ability to throw shit. No. I like how that's an ability that I acquire. You got the ability to throw shit at your enemies. Nope. Later, Persephone. You keep working on your crazy dances. Nothing. Need to finish out the map. Oh, what's this? Yes! Oh! Oh! Alright. Okay. I think I gotta go down. And to great effect, I might add. No! Okay. Hey Victor, if you're still here, what anime have you been watching lately? Steph and I could use a good recommendation. Something newer. We've been watching... Oh, God. It's this thing. Oh, no. Wild Whammon appears. No. We have been watching One Punch Man again. Because we never saw season 2. Okay. So, I am in room 12, so I go... I think I'm in room... No, I'm in room 6. I like how they couldn't fit reset on one like so, they just broke it up. Oh, yeah. Reset! Okay. I just solved it for a thing that I didn't need to do, so I'm gonna reset that. I'm gonna reset that. Does it work like that? No. Hi, little boy. No, I fucked that up. So the Ukraine just repelled a Russian advance using robots with machine guns. Oh, neat. I also saw where they were using the American flag and the Russian flag on one of their vehicles, which is neat. I really hate this timeline. Dead end. You're entering the age where frontline soldiers are being replaced with mechs. It's crazy, right? So our mechs fight other mechs. It's literally becoming an anime. Okay, let's do this. So I'm in room 6. No, I'm going into room 6. Up, then left, 1, 2, 3, and then up 2. Room 6. Up, 1, 2. And it won't be long before somebody sells the idea of putting AI in mechs and then the world end. Okay, so where am I? God, I wish I could zoom in on that map. There is a sinister rubber ducky. Not sure what that's about. Maybe we're about to go into a bath level. Oh no, we're going to like a kid's playroom, aren't we? Nothing. Goddamn clowns. Magnifying glass duck. Oh, it's the duck detective level. Ah! Fuck you. Haven't I ever looked clown and said, yes, more of this, please? No. At least not mentally well people. High potion. Buy potion. Clowns will never not be scary. Or, not necessarily scary, but unnerving. Fuck the police. I feel like I've never heard someone talk about clowns in a positive light. Yeah, it's either been neutral or extremely negative. There is no in between. Fleaman, you are really too much right now. Okay. What about rodeo clowns? Still clowns. I also have not heard anybody say, like, anything positive about rodeos since, like, the 90s. Everybody just cheers for them to get gored by the bull. Yeah, that's what they're secretly hoping. Booma News. Ooh, a new glyph. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, cool. She says no. She's coming. Oh, alright. We found it. God, I am having such a hard time. I feel so fucking old, like, looking at that map. There's gotta be a way to pull up the map to where I can see it better. Oh, I have mega attacks. What? Nobody watches rodeos or NASCARs because I find it, want it to end well. Yeah. You want to see someone get gored by the bowl or car crash? Okay. Oh, good. I don't have to do it. What do I have to fight, though? Oh, dear Lord. What is this? Okay, I see what I have to do here. I gotta break the corpse before he puts it into a Iron Maiden or any other rock concert. Oh, damn it. Oh, I did it. I fucking did it. Lord of Puppetry. More like Lord of these nuts. Throw a puppet and switch places with it. Oh, Riri. See what that's like. Okay. It sure is. Banished back to hell. Lord of Puppets. What does that accomplish, though? Surely I have to use that to, like, get somewhere. Oh, I could probably throw it through that gap that I wasn't able to get my fat ass through. Okay. I see where it comes in handy. Is it over here? No, but I haven't been over here yet. H? Oh, it must need me to spell something. Put it in H. Not tall enough. But I am on the right track. Okay. I see what I must do. But I don't know if I have the strength to do it. We did it! So Dracula was like, Castlevania won't be able to get his fat ass through. His name is Castlevania through here, so we're gonna make a little head that he has to fight and get a doll that he can just throw to the other side. In my head canon, his name is Castlevania. I like it. I like it a lot. It's in the same vein as calling Samus Metroid. I like it. Let's see. War fatigues. Defense goes down 1, but attack goes up by 3. I think I'm gonna do that. Mina's talisman. Talisman from Hakuba Shrine, said to suppress Dark Souls. I like Dark Souls. Okay, so we figured that out. Espressivo. There's got to be something that tells me what I need to play. Maybe it was in one of these news. Snowman living on the mountains, spotted near the mountain village. Terror alert, his name is Mothman. There have been numerous sightings of the creature high in the sky. The light apparently comes from thunderbolts. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Alright, we're back. Gotta get over to that save point. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to read the UMA news. I think it just gives me like a brief description of things, maybe? Okay, so where was... Funny how women in video games always love taking damage. It's like their favorite thing. Couldn't get up there. Was it down? I don't think it was down. Although, I could get through here. And just go to this and go whee! Neato, look at that. It works as designed. Maybe it's only intended for like shortcuts. sure. Ow. Fuck you, DK. Maybe I can go up and then to the right now. Okay, I don't need the stupid puppet master. Master of puppets. This looks painfully familiar. Ow. DK Bonanza at it again. No trinket. That's my chimichanga. Chill 2021. Well, Trinket should have known better than to take my chimichanga. She should have known better. Oh, good, I got corpse weed. I can summon a corpse weed familiar. Let's look at how stupid this is. It just lives on my back. Why? Blech. He lives on my back and just every so often will vomit. Blech. Okay, that's incredibly stupid. Where was... What does this do? That's incredibly dumb too. Alright. Back to flying armor. Castlevania just got a piranha plant on his back, right? He looks incredibly doofy. And I just killed a barbacoa. Go me. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a quick bathroom break. I will be... Why didn't Mario think of that? He kinda did with Mario Kart. Kinda. Alright, I'll be right back. You know what I was just thinking about? Looking at that top right screen where it tells me Barbacoa's weaknesses and strengths. I don't think I have ever played a Castlevania game being like, I wonder what this thing is weak to. Usually I'll be like, oh, this is doing decent damage. I'm just going to keep hitting it with this until it dies. I'm never like, oh, this tree would go down so much faster if I had a fire weapon. Switch to a fire weapon. Oh, now this is Castlevania. Simon Belmont don't care about weaknesses. Simon Belmont throw crosses and whip the piss out of you. That is how Simon Belmont do. Although, devil's advocate, I don't think Castlevania actually had like weaknesses and whatever until like Symphony of the Night or something like that. Can I? No, I cannot. Okay. JRPGs typically discourage the utilization of type matchups through emphasis on base stats. Okay, let's get over to that warp and try the blacked out stuff on the right there, bottom right there. I will say this this Castlevania doesn't seem to be very good about like giving you an idea of where to go. That's why in Pokemon you likely found yourself deliberately avoiding type advantage because it's cheating. Yeah, it really made things, unless there was like a level disparity between you and who you're fighting, it really made things feel like you won way too easy. I agree. There we go. I think fighting normal type Pokemon is like the most organic way of playing Pokemon, honestly. If you want to just go off of like who's tougher, who knows the game better. Right, but normal versus normal is what I mean. But in game like Dark Souls, for instance, it can be very rewarding to find weakness to exploit. Yep. Because the game also, like, the difference between Pokemon weakness hunting or utilization versus Dark Souls weakness utilization is, you can power your way through any Pokemon fight with whatever team you're using, but there are certain bosses that have movesets that are just going to fuck you up if you don't take care of them quickly, and knowing that this boss is weak to lightning makes it just that much more doable. That's right, I can't do this because I don't have the sinking lure or whatever it is. And also there's the aspect of you still have to physically dodge attacks and figure out how to actually fight the enemy, whereas it's sealed, of course. Whereas Pokemon, like, you don't have to worry about the movement of the Pokemon around its opponent. You just have to click Flamethrower, and that's it. Exactly, and that's the same reason you never pay attention to the type advantage here, because you can usually just brute force most combats. Yeah. So apparently today at Gamescom, they announced that they're going to have a, a Sekiro anime, and I'm totally here for it. It sounds so fucking cool. Out of my way! Ow. Out of my way! Well, we can't get up there. I think. Nope. That they're planning to make Baldur's Gate 4. I don't know how I feel about that. If Larion does it and they're not rushed, I feel like Baldur's Gate 4 could be good. If Larion doesn't do it, or they're rushed because investors want money, then you have reason to be concerned. So right now, I could see it go either way. I'm more hopeful that they won't be subject to that kind of bullshit. But I thought the exact same thing about CD Projekt Red. They came out with Witcher 3, and The Witcher 3 was fucking amazing, and everybody loved it, and then they said, we're working on Cyberpunk 2077. And even though Cyberpunk 2077 is a good game now, they were told by investors and whomever to hurry up and get it out, we want money. And because of that, we get the Cyberpunk 2077 that we got at launch. Playable on PC for the most part, but completely broken on consoles and kind of put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. So, I'm off to bed now. Alright, we'll see you later, buddy.
Bye, have a great time.
I feel like they'd be expected to pump something out in 2 to 3 years, and they put all they had into Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, if that is what happens, then I would also be concerned about the quality of this one versus Baldur's Gate 3. Grazie. We'll see you on the next one, buddy. Have a good night. They did show a little bit more of, what's it called? Resident Evil Requiem. And that is coming out in February of next year. So I'm excited for that. It looks really good. And if you go back and play Larion's older games, you realize that Baldur's Gate 3 didn't just happen in 10 years. They perfected the systems for that game over literally a lifetime of work. So, by that logic, then them getting time to cook on Baldur's Gate 4, if they aren't rushed with it, then that means that Baldur's Gate 4 should be really fucking good, right? I thought they said that they weren't going to do another Baldur's Gate. Am I misremembering that? I thought they said that they come on. They wanted Baldur's Gate 3 to be their magnum opus with that series, and they would work on other stuff. Because that's another thing, is like when people say, I want this to be it, I don't want to do anything beyond this, and then people are like, but could you do stuff beyond that? And they're like, I guess it becomes diminishing returns. See Akira Toriyama on the Dragon Ball series after Z. They weren't going to, even in the game's credit, you could see their thoughts about Baldur's Gate 3. That was the game they wanted to make the culmination of their life's work. Yep. I just hate it when people are like, oh, but you're so good at this thing. And it's like, yeah, I know, but can't we just let good things be, like, good things and not need a sequel? Like, that's a very, like, American, mentality, if you ask me. Like, that's the whole, people really enjoyed, Season 1 of whatever, and we were only going to do, Season 2 and 3, but we just got asked to do, renewed to do Seasons 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And it's like, don't do it! Tell the story that you were going to, and then end it. Don't continue on until it loses popularity and becomes a shadow of what it was. Toko! Why am I hearing Kirby taunt in the Castlevania game? American consumer. More! Okay, I'm gonna drive home now. We need more! No, that's too much. Now I hate it. Oh, they ruined X whatever. And that's where I think, like, the British do it right, where, like, except for Doctor Who, that is, like, 9 billion seasons, all of their, like, comedies and whatever are just like 2 or 3 seasons, and then even though people love it, they don't continue it. It's like, I've got other projects I want to work on. Aw, but people really liked it. Yep. Well, they'll like other things that I do too. And then they just do other things. And people watch that stuff because, turns out, the actors were what they actually enjoyed the whole time. Then America is like, uh-oh. Popular TV show is losing half of the cast that made it popular. What do? Do we end it gracefully? No, let's get new people to replace them and make people hate it. See The Office, or 2.5 Men, or other shows. But even like with American actors, they keep dragging the same old stars back and having them reprise roles they played as young men. Jesus Christ, just move on. Yeah, like, I don't think you need to keep bringing Mark Hamill back to be Luke Skywalker, you know? I think that ship has sailed. It's okay to have someone that isn't Mark Hamill in a Star Wars movie. It's better as a voice actor anyways. And I can't get it. That's fine. We will move on! Pata. Hi! Yeah, we didn't need Sylvester Stallone to come back and be old man Rambo. Oh, yeah. That was embarrassing. I'm okay with Mark Hamill coming back because he's literally older in the movie. I guess. I just kind of wish that, like, the the trilogy after the original trilogy just would have been like referencing Mark or Luke Skywalker to some capacity, or show him like once or twice, but to make him like another huge part of it, I don't know. But yeah, Rambo was bad. Old Indiana Jones too. Yeah, what was disturbing about Indiana Jones was them doing the AI technology to make him look younger in the early parts of the movie. Was almost more fun than the rest of the movie. And I hate saying that because I don't like AI, but also I think that really says more about the quality of the latest Indiana Jones movie. Julius, what are you doing? Huh. Oh, it's you. The store is sealed by a powerful barrier. Something's behind it, too. Do you sense something bad? Yes. I can feel it in my gut, and it doesn't feel good. Unfortunately, for now, it's impossible to check what's behind the door. Why's that? The barrier is too strong. I may be able to crack it, but just a bit. It'd be better to contact Yoko and await help. What about you? Well, I described what I had discovered to Julius. The Dark Lord's candidate. It sounds as if that should be the next target. I'll catch up with Arcado. Okay, so I can't go in here. There better not be ghoulies along the way that are gonna ruin my day. So I need to go back and buy some shit from my Texan friend. Uh-oh. Buzzsaw Man was about to make sure I had a bad day. What's this? Silver stud? That's what they called me in high school. Yeah, what does it do? Intelligence goes up, everything else goes way down. Okay. Not using the silver stud. I think Mark Hamill as the Obi-Wan type character would have been a fun idea, but instead they decided he should be the cynical, jaded male action hero turned lowlife, which was the trend at the time. Which was the style at the time. Yeah, exactly. Like, honestly, they should have kind of did what they did with Harrison Ford in the 7th movie. Just have him be a part of it, have him pass the torch to the new people, and then fuck off somewhere. You don't necessarily need to kill him. You just need to have him be somewhere else, you know? Like, he doesn't need to, which would have been very on the nose and on brand with the Star Wars sequel. You don't need him to die Obi-Wan style, but just find another place for him. Put him on like the Jedi Council with where Yoda was sitting, you know? I don't know. I'll be honest, I never even saw the third Star Wars of the third trilogy. I only saw 1 and 2. I thought they fucked up Han Solo as well, since they basically made him the same character he was in the OG, so that means he never matured at all after all those years. Yeah, basically. And also apparently he broke it off with Leia after they had their kid. Fuck you, Flea Man. Fuck you, Flea Man. Okay. I am getting fucked by Flea Man. I'm gonna go. Holy shit, that's a big axe. Okay. Fried chicken. Do you see the size of that axe? It was anime as hell. As a kid, I always imagined how life would be for the heroes after Empire fell, and it was always a much more satisfying conclusion than what we actually got. I figured Han Solo would get like stir crazy and want to like go out and do stuff. Like I could see him breaking it off with Leia. But like I feel like he would have also matured as well, but I just don't see him going back to being a rebel. I figured he would just be a mercenary of some sort. Oh. Got the Umanus. No, I want your big axe attack. Holy shit, I want that big axe. Nice axe. Okay, this has to be a save room. Yeah. I like how they always put save rooms outside of the bosses. Kind of breaks the fourth wall, if I'm honest. It's like, oh, if there's a save room here, or there's a boss door over here, then that means that... Oh my lord, what is this? Gurgoth? I don't like its human-ass teeth. I don't like that it has to do that to show its face. Oh no. Pancake? Cool. And it does fart stinks. Okay. Uh-oh. Gurgoth mad. Oh, this is not good. Is that good for me, or is that good for him? Shit. Hey, what's up, Tyler?
Welcome.
How you doing? Why am I at 50 XP? I made chicken butter style sauce. Dude, nice. Chicken butter is always good. Not proper, but inspired by. Chicken butter's always good. How are you doing, Tyler? I'm fighting this ugly T-Rex. He doesn't have arms. He's the opposite of, like, never skip leg day. Ow. Oh, what the balls. Oh, that's right. I have that magic. Looking forward to taking a few days away from the PhD grind next week. I think I've asked you this before. How much longer do you have with your PhD program, dude? He never skips mouth bean day. Sometime 2026. Probably latter half. Dude. I feel like ever since I've known you, you've been doing PhD stuff. Or was it just grad school in general? Were you working on your master's before? Or am I misremembering that? It's about the detail of granularity, I can say. Go, Pancake, go. Alright, and down we go. And I'm going to use another Mind Up. Been at it since 2016. Well, it is just around the corner then, huh? That's crazy. Oh god. Whew. Okay. Oh, by the skin of my taint. Oh my god. Caught in the cradle of decay. Currently trying to work on a preliminary outline of the results section for my third and final manuscript chapter of the dissertation. Nice! To me killing the monster and you doing the final bit of your dissertation. Well done, bro. Okay, so now I can go back up, or what does it want me to do now? I got a devastating laser beam attack. Oh boy. Okay, well that changes things a bit. Guess I gotta use my slow demon. That doesn't include the intro chapter, the concluding chapter, which I still have to write, and will be the main focus of 2026. Damn. I'm so glad I never did a PhD program. Like, knowing all the shit that you guys have to do, after you finish all of the school and do all the grueling work as like a TA and like shit like that. God damn it. I made it. Okay. Big axe, bro. I gotta see what's up here. Give me your axe powers. It is an Istok. It's almost like getting a PhD makes you an expert or something. Almost. Wow. A sword made for stabbing. Dang. That's a fancy-ass knife. High on that 10-year dissertation. Also makes you realize how little you actually know. I feel that way frequently. Even in my own field. I'm over here like, yeah, I know stuff. No, I don't. I know enough. And sometimes that's all you need. It's just enough. As long as you aren't screwing up, that's great. Just fine. Okay. It's more like you know some specific details about a hyper-specific topic, but that's about it. Yeah, that's one of the most damning things is like I'm smart enough to know that I don't know everything. Although there's wisdom in that too. Because an idiot would be like, I know it all. I'm the best at everything. Like a certain president, I know. Why is that damning? I'd say it's a good thing. Like, if you want to know about the performance of soil temperatures in the Arctic and reanalysis products, I got you. Who actually needs to know that? My friend Tyler. I'll introduce you to him. I wonder... Can I do this? I might be able to. Dude, what? Fucking hacks. I don't even know if I was supposed to be able to do that. I'm so proud of me right now. Oh my god. Okay, so I got a tower key. Where do I need to... Oh, I know. I know exactly where I need to use it. I need to use it. No. Wait, yes. Go down here. Yeah. I did it. I'm such a smart rat. It's difficult to fathom just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Like, you can get stuck in deep-ass rabbit holes, with just, like, specific topics, let alone all these other fucking things that you don't know about. Like, studying history is like that. Huh? You've only come this far. You seem to be taking this rather leisurely. What are you trying to say? Dario has grown stronger by fusing with the demon of fire I summoned for him. I see. Is that your plan? Soma, back off! Ricardo! Julius, too! Your presence is without meaning, and no one can stop Dario now. The advent of the new Lord of Darkness is all but certain now. I'm away! Julius! I'm sensing a surge of magic from beneath the groundwater. It must be Dario. You go after him. I'll track down Celia. Soma, from here on, you stay away and let us take care of it. Okay. I need like a snorkel or something because I can't breathe underwater. Wow, I suck at this. Okay, fine. 112, I get it. Ow. England swing like a pendulum do. Bobbies on bicycles 2x2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower of Big Ben. Rosy red cheeks of the little children. England swings like a pendulum do. Bubba's on bicycles 2x2. Uh-oh. Ow. No, give me your powers! Nope. Dead pirate. It's a little on the nose. My supervisor constantly reminds me to stop going down rabbit holes. Okay. I thought that said the Waka Waka tree. Waka Waka! No, my God! How far back is that gonna set me? Oh, I can't wait to finish this PH so I can jokingly get a pin that says, actually, it's Doctor. It's Dr. Taiwai. Thank you. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I need the puppet. I think I can just, yeah. There we go. But to actually do a PhD, just to do that would be asinine. Or would it be really cool? You say asinine, I say really fucking cool. You want to know something that would blow a lot of your minds? Listening to me talk and everything. I'm actually a doctor. I have a PharmD, so I'm technically a doctor. Just got a new magazine in today. Uma News. It's about real monsters. I think it's got news about this area, too. It's gotta be good. I'll buy it if I feel like it. Hey, but watch out. Don't you dare read at my shop. These things sell info. If you look at it for free, it's the same as stealing. I know that. Okay, as long as you get that through your head. It's released every so often, so check in to see if new issues arrived. Actually, the Modern Day Debates guys did that. Oh, I know people who would. Modern Day Debates guy did that. He wanted Doctor as part of his branding. Okay. So you want to buy it now? Sure. How much money do I have? I have a lot. Sure, I'll buy one. Battle Axe is what I got. Scale Mail is what I got. Lovin'! That's what I got. So remember that. I'm gonna buy 2 of those. Oh, I can sell things. I want to sell this S stock. This spear, this mace, these war fatigues, this ring mail, this elfin robe, and this silver stud. Now I want to buy more high potions. Thank you. Just to make things more confusing, it's not the same thing as the doctorate in pharmacy. Oh, I know. There's like 12 shades of doctor in the world. You try something funny? I often notice him glaring at me. I don't think he's glaring, but since he's a neighbor, I usually give him a smile, but he always looks away. Did I do something to upset him? No, you're imagining it. He just looks rough, so it looks like he's glaring. I'll ask him about it next time I have the chance. You will? Thank you. How may I help you today? Don't have that. Soul release. What does that do? So analogs of the Juris Doctors versus the Doctor juridical side. Jesus. So many words that Chill doesn't know. I ain't no doctor of juridical science. I'm a doctor of god dang medicine, goddammit. Okay. I have gotten many a goodie. I am going to jump back over here. And I missed it. Shit. That's fine. Now I'm going to save. Alright. Let's get back down to where we were. Has this game changed the current order of your favorite Vanias so far? I wouldn't say so. I really can't speak to the Castlevanias until I've finished them. Yeah, no. If I'm honest, I kind of liked Aria of... Was it Sorrow was the first one? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and don't mess with the mister in between. Basically, JD is the degree you need to lawyer yourself, but SJD is research doctorate and legal scholar requires a JD. Oh, best advice? Yeah. From Thesis Advisor. Gotcha. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. That is good advice. Difficult advice, if I'm honest. Oh, Jesus. I've grown up my entire life being told to expect everything to be bad, so being positive about things is difficult for me. It's literally something that I've had to, like, teach myself to do. I'm still not very good at it. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nice. Nice. Alright. Give me a second. I'm gonna go get another drink. I will be right back. I feel like one thing that has started to change as I've gotten older is that I feel less anxiety in general. Halfway through my productive years, all I can do is make the most of them. I feel like my anxiety in certain things, like desire for acceptance and whatever, has gone down significantly. My anxiety of constantly feeling like I need to go out and do things and whatever in order to be happy has gone down as well. But I will say that that has been replaced with the anxiety of shit that's going on with the world and the anxiety of taking care of a baby. Now, I will say, if it all goes to hell, then so be it. I lived my youth. Now I have but to decide how my story ends. Yeah, I guess my difference is I want to make sure that my son has a good life. And I can't just worry about myself anymore. I guess that's just the sign of a good parent. But I also, at times, am just like, well, I've done my stuff. That's it for me. I really wish I could just, just travel the world and not worry about shit anymore. What about cosine of a good parent? What a tangent you went on. I would like to know that we're leaving a better country than the boomers left for our generations and Gen Z. But that's kind of hard to do when we consider current things and how much stuff actually needs to be fixed in order for things to get better for everybody. It's honestly going to be up to Cal's generation to change things around. Okay, figure 8 and then down the middle. Chill, there's nothing you can do about any of those things. I know, it's just... See, that's the thing about anxiety. Redder says it may not end with us, but it starts with us. And she's right. It's the thing of like setting up the ball so that they can catch it. And yeah, there's not a whole lot that we can do, but we could also learn from the mistakes of, or not necessarily mistakes, the shortcomings of the boomers, and not take all of the nation's wealth, and also not burn bridges behind us, so that we are the only ones that make money and do well until we die, and then everybody after us is fucked. Like, stuff like that, I feel like we can do. Ow. Do I have antidotes? I do not have an antidote. This spinny saw room kind of sucks. Do we know if this game has any, like, hidden walls, or am I just, like, swinging at all these walls for no reason? Kid is gonna idolize you no matter what you do and resent you no matter what you do. Eventually, though, he will look back and judge you based on one thing. Did you do the best you could? That's all that matters. Maybe. Okay, so we're to the next boss. What's that flying? What's that in the background? Is that a witch? Is that a witch flying in the background? Oh, you know who that is? I bet you that's Death. I bet you that's actually the Grim Reaper. Those 12 pixels are clearly the Grim Reaper. Okay. God, I hope I can remember that. It's going to be really frustrating killing whatever this is and not remembering the button press to... Oh, what are you? What the hell are you, Zephyr? Ow. Ow. I like how he walks around like he's a sassy Edward Scissorhands. It's like Edward Scissorhands in a leotard. Guys, what's a fun fact about yourself that sounds way worse without context? Hello. Hi, Keyshawn. He's in the clock tower. Did you expect something easy? That's true. Very true. Welcome, Dan.
Hello, Dor.
How are you? What is a fact about myself that sounds worse without context? I'm a 36-year-old man. Hold on. What is a fact about me that sounds worse without context? I can only think of like bad facts about me, but like you wouldn't even need like the context for it. Like it would just make sense. It's like, oh, that's unfortunate. Ugh. Give me an example, Keyshawn. And maybe I can follow your lead. What is a fact about you that without context sounds bad? Okay. Oh, shit. I knew that was gonna happen. I've got a better question, or a different question, I guess. What is something that you do that if people knew you did would make you sound like a serial killer? give you an idea, I have a coworker. I got to think about mine, but I have a coworker that can't eat candy bars just as a candy bar, like as the whole thing. She has to dissect it and eat it layer by layer. So what is your candy bar that makes you sound like an absolute weirdo? What is mine, for that matter? The Cursed Clock Tower. Let's see. It's gotta be like something totally insane, like I name my pimples before I pop them. There's some shit like that. Taking spironolactone for something other than high blood pressure? Oh, you need an androgen blocker? For what reason? You what? What about acne? Oh. Ryder says she took spironolactone for acne. Oh, I can't do this. I don't have a thing that lets me transform into anything. Jill didn't even see the amazing, my quote I just pulled. Listen, the fact that I showed you I can deep throat a fucking popsicle isn't a parlor trick. I eat my food in equal portions till there's one bite of each left, and then I eat those bites in order of least to most favorite, so the last bite is the tastiest bite. I know there's gotta be one about me. Whenever I hang up my shirts, they have to be in color order, or else I get mad. Because it's just wrong, otherwise. This isn't serial killer shit, it's just OCD. Oh! Oh, I just unlocked a memory that is definitely serial killer shit. When I was a kid, I would think about which one of my stuffed animals deserved to die the most. Hey, Castlevania. Stop time, zombie. Jill, you're an odd specimen. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that's my serial killer thing. Now you guys say stuff. That? What is that? Is that normal to you? Where am I going? Do I go back down? I guess. Do I have, like, some sort of armor? Like, other Castlevanias have, like, that armor. I don't know. What's a fun fact about y'all? I can eat a cupcake in a single bite. My issue is similar to yours, Jill, where I can really only come up with bad shit at the moment and not just odd or bewildering shit, right? Like, I can think of so many things that I'm like, oh, shouldn't say that. But I can't think of a single thing that's like, oh, that's weird and quirky. When I was a kid and learning to write my name, I decided to try and write my name backwards, both in that I started at the end, but also wrote each individual letter backwards on the wall. My mom thought I was possessed. Yeah, that's a weird one. Doing some red rum shit over there. Y'all some boring. Alright. Show us what's really fucking weird shit there, Mr. Weirdo Spaceman McGee. Just watch, he's gonna be like, I didn't like my lab partner in high school, and so I killed him and buried him in the woods in Montana. God, y'all gonna actually freak out. I don't know, maybe we'll jump on the bandwagon too if we see how freaky you are. My serial killer fact is that when I was younger, when I clipped my nails, I put them between my lips and nibbled on them because I like the feeling. No, I can't say that one because it's just gross, not creepy or like serial killery. Let's see. You asked for it, bitch. Yes, I certainly did. You're right. Thank you for delivering, bitch. So I have time stop now. What does that get me? Can I do anything down here now? What is something that you believe that you think the layperson does not believe? Owl. I believe that aliens have visited us, but they thought that we were not worth their time and have never come back. Various aliens. I am absolutely sure that they have visited us, but see no reason to invest in us because we're a worthless race. When I was a kid, I used to walk around the woods for hours alone. No one ever knew where I was or what I did. Sometimes I would come across cottonmouth snakes and just tie it down, lie down by it. Holy shit. You would lay down next to cottonmouths? Like, I did exactly what you're talking about, but I didn't lay down next to poisonous snakes. That's... The laying down next to the snakes thing is pretty fucking good. I also would just walk around the woods without, like, any sort of, like, goal by myself, and it was nice. I've napped next to poisonous snakes before, yes. Damn, son. I would do that with the creek near where I lived. I would just go down there by myself, not even with, like, neighborhood kids, and, like, just enjoy the silence. I thought it was, like, supernatural that I could project my thoughts to animals. Kind of sounds like the same thing as, like, snake charmers or whatever. There was a point where I thought I could talk to the animals at the zoo with my mind. Like, just because I saw certain animals, like, react in a way that I thought was responding to thoughts that I was having, I would think that I was able to talk to the animals. Oh, this has to be the way that I can get, down there. This thing definitely has to be how I swim. I was also convinced that I could telepathically manipulate people. I used to believe a lot of weird shit. I was definitely one of the weirder kids in my class. I was never popular, and I don't know, my interests never seemed to align with other people, and the words that I used were definitely different than what kids my age would use, and while I never, like, I don't know, at one point I thought that I was an alien, and that's why one of the friends that I made when I was younger and I got along is because he thought he might be an alien too. Turns out he just had actual, like, diagnosed autism. Medically diagnosed. But yeah, I thought because I was so weird and I couldn't actually fit in with other people that I was an alien, because it made me feel better about myself knowing that there was an explanation like that versus, no, you're just weird and you'll only ever be weird. Yay, undiagnosed autism. As an aside, it's kind of bullshit that it costs so much money to just, like, find out if somebody is autistic or whatever. The amount of money that you have to spend for the testing and the time and everything is ridiculous. That's why so many people don't do it, and they just, like, self-diagnose. But to be fair, my issues were largely due to parenting. When your parents don't care if you trek off into the woods by yourself for hours on end as a 10-year-old boy, you're gonna be a weird kid, especially if you aren't around other kids much at all. Yeah, because of all that unschooling shit that your mother did to you, right? Yeah, understandable. My other normal fun fact is when I played pretend with toys, my little brother and nephew, I called it little mode and physical ones big mode. Your parents didn't exactly set you up for success when your mom made you listen to music from the 40s. Ugh. Yeah, I can relate with that to an extent. Like, I surprise Ratter with how many songs from musicals I know, and that's because... Oh, I thought you were saying that about space. Yeah, no, I know so many songs from musicals because there were only two things that were played on the stereo in my mom's car when I was a kid. Either talk radio, Fox News, but not Fox News, or musicals. And so because of that, I know like all the words to Skimbleshanks, the Railway Cat, and what's it called? Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and like Jesus Christ Superstar, and yeah. Ah, shit. How does that one go? Jesus Christ Superstar, are you really who they say you are? Close every door to me, hide those I love from me. Bar up the windows and shut out the light. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I guess those answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me. There we go. See, 90s R&B and gospel, that's a serial killer combination. My mom stays in music in the 90s, R&B and gospel, and never liked any because of my siblings. There we go. Rahab. Your mom told me she was going to try to find a kid's song she could stand for Cal to listen to because she finds them so annoying. I was like, it's temporary, dude. Get over yourself. I think we should just make her listen to Baby Shark every day and see how long it takes before she goes insane. Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark, Mama Shark, do 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 do. On a similar note, we have agreed that hurl a Decarabia. Interesting. That we will never subject ourselves or Cal to Coco Melon. Because fuck Coco Melon. She hears the word pink and she loses it. The word. Not the R&B or the hip hop or whatever pop artist. Na 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 na, I'm gonna get in a fight. Na 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 na, we're all gonna get in a fight. Cocomelon is actually bad for kids, not just annoying. I'm prepared to just show Cal, like, nothing but Arthur and the Magic School Bus for, like, the next 3 years. You know, since we don't actually have a PBS anymore. Do y'all see the garbage that they want to replace with PBS? Oh, you asked earlier what's something you believe that a lot of people don't. I personally believe that all of life is an endless cycle that repeats itself, that the universe has always been. I was thinking we should buy some box sets of Wishbone and other shows. That'd be good too. What's the story, Wishbone? Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. I could see that. Like, the fact that history is so fucking cyclical, I could definitely see how everything is just like an endless cycle. Only, like, slightly different from the previous cycle. Enough to make people feel like history isn't repeating itself, but it's totally repeating itself. I believe in reincarnation purely because of the idea of conservation of mass. I don't believe in reincarnation as you've led a bad life, you're going to come back as an insect. I just think of it as like life will continue as long as there is a planet. I don't mean like human history, I just mean like the universe in general. Gotcha. I think reincarnation is a much more viable, understandable idea of what happens when we die versus, oh, you just go to this magical place where everything is nice and happy, or you go to this other place where everything is fire and brimstone, and you only go to that place if you've been a bad person. I don't think there's such thing as, like, the soul goes to heaven or hell. I think the soul goes someplace, but humans are the ones that have built the construct of a good soul versus a bad one. So I think it's more like the soul gets reused in some way, shape, or form versus the soul goes to paradise. I don't like the idea of punishment after death. Reincarnation kind of has a hopeful element to it. See, that's the thing, though, is punishment after death was not a thing until much later on in history, like around the Crusades and whatnot. The idea of hell as a place of punishment did not come around until the time of like Dante and the Divine Comedy and all that. And then they took that idea and like the Catholic Church decided, yeah, that's a good idea. This will literally scare our fellow people, whatever, they're not parishioners yet because they don't go to church, into coming to church to save their souls so this doesn't happen. So they romanticize the idea of what could happen to you if you don't go to church. And that is why having religion be a man-made construct is fallible. You want your religion to succeed more than the other religion, so you invent a story that seems more viable than another story, and therefore you are the right way to have a good afterlife versus the other guys. May cause greater damage on the enemies attacked from behind. My problem with reincarnation is that populations aren't static, so if there are more people than there used to be, where do the new ones come from? And if there are less, what do the others go? Animals. That's where it comes from. The populations grow because of animals and whatnot. So you know how we have like endangered species and whatever? Whenever the species go down in number, they come back as other things, whether that be people, fish, or fucking house cats, whatever. Like I said, conservation of mass. So, like, one thing goes down, another thing goes up. If you actually believe in reincarnation, it is possible for you to get promoted to a higher being. So, if you're a good dog or a cat, you could technically, well, get reincarnated as a human. And if that's the case, then that's where all the extra stuff comes from. Christians like to gloss over the fact that in the Bible there are no spirits, save for the Holy Spirit. In the end times, according to the Bible, the saints will literally be risen from the dead. Ooh, promotion, I want to become God. Also, if you believe in things like Buddhism and all that, that is possible. Yeah, see, this is why I just don't like religion in general, is like, why is there so much disparity between them all? And the truth is, it's a man-made construct that is trying to make sense of a thing that is illogical. So, you get people that are saying, no, you get reincarnated, no, you go to heaven, no, you go to hell, no, you go to purgatory, no, you, if you die a noble death, you go to, in battle, you go to Valhalla. Like, nobody knows, and that's why religion is dumb. You need to worship and follow whatever gives you spiritual peace. Don't follow whatever just because, you like the end result of, you know, well, but if I'm, Muslim, then I get those 72 virgins or whatever. Like, don't do that to yourself. Nobody knows what happens. Just do the thing that makes you feel more comfy as a human being now. And also, to that point, don't be an asshole to people who don't believe the stuff that you do. That's where you also go wrong, and that's also why I think religion is a bad idea. If you start saying my team is better than your team, then is your team really better than the other guy's team? Don't follow religion because your parents told you you should. Personally, I don't believe in a soul. I'm physical body I inhabit. That's all. I have no reason to think that there's some spiritual me. I could see that. Huh. Okay, so this is where I equip. Where's the thing that stops time? Devastating laser beam, no. Alright. Enhanced throwing ability, raises luck golem. Throw fish head, zombie. Stop time, there we go. Ah. As someone who was brainwashed as a small child to believe I had magical powers, there's a lot of harm in it. There's a ton of harm in it. And that's why I'm like, whatever Cal decides upon, as far as does he want to be Christian or whatever, that's completely on him. We'll give him all the information or whatever so that he can make his own decision, but Ratter and I are very much a-religious. Ratter is atheist, I'm agnostic, and we're both very much just against the idea of religion, especially Christianity, because my parents forced me to be raised Catholic, and I resent having to do that. And Ratter's mom was very heavy-handed with Christianity after she read the Left Behind series, so we both have a bad taste in our mouths about it, but we're not against the idea of whatever makes Cal feel comfortable spiritually, being whatever way he wants to go forward. For me, the idea of soul is fun, and honestly, what's the harm in believing it exists? I don't have a logical reason, I just like it. For me, I meant, this belief has not brought me any harm, but I acknowledge it could cause harm. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You have to understand, spiritualism is a thing that brings the individual spiritual well-being. While you might find other like-minded people out there, you can't exactly just like transpose the feeling that you have onto other people. Yeah, I'm against organized religion that shames people for being themselves and uses religion as an excuse to spread bigotry and hate. So Christianity. I will be right back. I'm going to take my last break before the end of the stream. Be right back. Alright, back to it. See, we've gotten into the classic Castlevania area. Playing, what's it called? Vampire Hunter? Is that what it's called? What's the name of this song? got tasty meat. Not necessarily Christianity itself, but the way in which people have used Christianity as a means of controlling and hurting others. You know, I'm starting to realize that I'm a lot more optimistic than I thought and far less nihilistic than almost anyone here. I'm not nihilistic. Not in the slightest. I think you are confusing nihilist with pessimist. Nihilist means that you don't believe in anything. Like, at all. We clearly have ideas that we believe in. Yeah, pessimist. Bill Nihilist, the science guyalist. I did it. What does that get me? Wait, did I not want to pop that thing? Oh, okay, I see. There we go. Got a rare ring. A ring that raises the appearance of rare items, but it lowers a lot of my stats. Shoot arrows with deadly accuracy. Okay. So I'm back up here. Guess I want to keep on going all the way this way. I'm not fucking with you again. Let's go up. But in a humorous way, huh? Ow. Stupid boomerang skeleton, go the fuck away. Cal loved that chili. Did he really? Wonder why. But he's a mess now. It was delicious. Okay. So that leads me back here, but I don't think this is where I need to be. I think I need to go back down. Ow. Ow. Tasty meat. Hell yeah! Look at all that health it filled up. The room was the greatest fuck up of cinematic history. Have you ever watched The Disaster Artist? That's a really, really, really good movie. You have to watch the room first to understand everything, but the disaster artist puts all of the stuff into perspective, and it's just so funny seeing why Tommy Wiseau is the way he is. Ugh! Julius! I'm fine. Don't worry.
What? You're done already? So much for the legendary Belmont.
Huh. Talk all you want.
Hey, punk. Looks like I can get me a little payback from you. But I'm not at full power just yet. The throne chamber on the top floor. You were heading there, weren't you? That's where we'll settle our scores once and for all.
Watch it. He's tough. Especially for me, since I can't use magical seals. Hold on, Julius. You can't use magical seals? Uh-huh. What about it? Well, didn't you run into monsters that you couldn't destroy? No. I destroyed them before they could reconstitute. They weren't a problem. But this time, I don't think that'll work. You've got to be joking. That should have been impossible. Forget about me. You can go on. I'll be fine. He's expecting me. I'll be on my way. Watch out for his fire attacks. You can do it. Don't disappoint me. Got it. Julius is sauce? I don't think so. Julius is my buddy. He's my friend. He's a Belmont. Belmonts are never evil. Julius is the devil! How dare you say that about my friend Orange Julius? Dooby-doo-doo, dooby-doo-doo-doo. Sorry to break it to you like this. No! Why? Oh no, it's time for a bat. It's time for multiple bats, holy shit. Oh hey, Rudder's third. We all know who number 2 is. Oh shit. That was bad. Oh shit. Oh, this just went from bad to worse. All right, let's try this. What the hell is that? Hand doing the circle thing? Where if you look at it, you have to get punched? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I do not remember what the order was. There we go. Yeah, that was it. Transform to a bat and fly! Hell yeah. Bat company. Oh, I'm a cute little white bat. Fuck you, bat. I'm such a cooler bat. Alright, so that's gonna completely negate my puppet thing, right? I can just fly through those things? Fuck you, Radder Streamlabs. Alright. It is 8:30. I think that's a good stopping spot. Alright, y'all. That is it for tonight. We have explored 60% of this castle. We will see just where the next episode takes us. Can I get an exclamation point quote, please? So next week, Ryder will be either continuing Dark Souls or doing Little Gator Game. I think it's up to her. And then I will be continuing on with more of whatever the hell this game is. Okay. So, like we always say, they don't call him Smartledore. Yeah, Smartledore. And you ain't got hands. Alright, we'll see you guys later. Eh? Get the fuck out of me. That's what she said.